Good afternoon and welcome to the Palace of Ball Hockey, the Salt Creek Sports Center in Palatine, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. For those of you watching around the nation and of course around the world. This is Dave Wagner reporting, and here's what we have for you. This is the Open Division Championship for the 2022 Chicago Ball Hockey Invitational Tournament. We're looking here at the black team. That is a Southsider team, mostly a Chicago area team, and they are confronting the Celtics, mostly from the Massachusetts area, the state of Massachusetts. It's not really an area. So let's go through the starting lineups really quickly. For the Celtics, number 22, Bobby Hauser. Number 92, Jacob Morrow. Number 10, Brian Melanson. Number 87, Richie Lamar. Number 44, Scott Duggan. Number 88, Dan Barabee. Number 91, Dan Donovan. Number 69, Tim Howes. Number 7, Luke Jones. Number 77, Cam Jones. Number 6, Jordan Morrow. Number 66, Gan Steltrito. Number 16, JD Putney. Number 0, Ryan Consalvo. And in goal to start, we have 35. Looks like Brian Howes, I believe, is in goal for the Celtics as we start here. Southsiders control the puck. Puck fought for in the corner. That was Cam Jones, Eddie Urban after it. Puck in the neutral zone. I'll be learning these names as we go. Celtics cover the line. That's Dutney looking for an option. They are onside. Cut off by Fredette. Fredette up the right side for Scotty Worgan. Chased by Luke Jones. Luke Jones under the net. And back to Jones. Goal line behind his own net. Celtics looking to break out here. Puck up through the middle. Overshot. Picked up by looks like Owen Walker down there. That's White on net. Kicked away by Howes. Rebound underneath. White's after it. White looking for some options. Way back to Kenny Schmidt. That's Schmidt. Foul boards to Nick Pisnarski. That's number 28. We've got a man down deep in the Celtic zone, and we've got a whistle here. Looks like that would be, it's number 6, Jordan Morrow. Went into the boards kind of hard there. Tough to tell if he was pushed. Looks like we have no penalty. We're just going to drop this just outside the Southsiders zone. On for the Southsiders, Mark Jankowski, Steve Nevin, Daniel Strohmeyer, Eric Gray, and Ike Nevin. Puck fought for in the neutral zone. Over the Southsiders blue line, back out. Controlled, put in by puck back to the blue line. Fake shot. Dialed up by 68. Off Jakes. Puck to the goal line. Extended. Backed out to 0-0. 66. Strohmeyer takes it away from him. Picked up by number 10. Rifles it on goal. Doesn't get through. Mark Jankowski, the Southsiders behind the net. He picks it up. Attempts to bring it out. Pressured there by number 10, Boston. Puck flipped in deep. Picked up by Mark Jankowski behind the Celtics net. He's looking for an option. He's got Urban cutting. Can't find him. Worgan out by the point. A cycle on the half boards, far boards here. Urban back to Alex. Alex, a long wrist shot. That's wide of the net. Cleared away by Jones. Hauser on Fredette. Fredette shoots, fires it wide. Looks like we've got an offside call. Or maybe we don't have an offside call. We've got a who knows whistle call. Referees today, Joey Jagelli and Jay Widmer. I'll be better with these numbers in the second period because I'm stuck in one spot and I can't see the numbers in the Celtics, but we're doing okay. Draw here outside the Southsider zone, taken by Fredette. Fredette hoists it up into the ceiling. That's going to be a whistle. That's going to come deep into the Southsider zone. Southsiders right now, a line of 88. Dan Barabee, 91. Donovan, taken by Donovan under the net to Barabee. Barabee behind the net. Barabee run off the puck, picked up by Josh Hamlin. Hamlin up the far boards, tries to get it past 16, can't do it. Held in by the Celtics. Backing over the blue line, pass ahead to Barabee. Barabee goes to his backhand, cuts back, looking for an option, fires. Blocked by number 2. That was Jared White with that block. Puck at center, brought in again by the Celtics. They're really putting a lot of pressure on. Shot on goal, steered aside by Jakes. That was Luke Jones, fired that. Gets his own rebound. Dishes it to Dutney. Dutney fighting against 2 guys behind the net. Out it comes to Scotty Worrigan. Scotty looking over center ice, over the blue line, onside, drives deep into the corner. Covered by Jacob Morrow. Puck goes around the back of the net. And that's once again Nick Pisnarski who took it away. Puck goes through center. Chase for. We've got Hamlin. Chased by Dutney. Behind the net, his first shift of the game. Duggan working hard. Duggan on 2 Southsiders. Taken away by White. It looks like it's going to be a call. And it's going to be a delayed penalty. Looks like Duggan's going to go for a push from behind. I'm not sure what they're going to call that. Let's see what the call is. It is a hold on Scotty Duggan. So Southsiders move to the power play. We have 4:50 left in the first period. Scoreless game so far. Southsiders coming out with Pisnarski, White, Jeremy Worrigan, Eddie Urban, and Scotty Worrigan walking onto the surface here. The penalty kill, Skeltrito, Hauser, Cam Jones, and another guy. Puck at the blue line. Southsiders cycling through their shooters. Worrigan tries to set up Pisnarski. Back to Worrigan. Shot is blocked. That's picked by Reggie Lamar. Lamar hustling through center. Tries to break through 3 defenders. Can't do it. Scotty Worrigan brings it up. Drops it in. It's stopped immediately. That was Cam Jones with a nice breakup. He fires it down. 1:25 left on the first penalty of the day. We have Duggan in the box. He's standing on top of the glass, cheering for his teammate, and why not? Puck broken, breaks open. Pisnarski, backhand shot, and that is the first big save of the game for the Celtics goaltender. Who I have here is, I believe this is Tim Howes in goal. So Tim Howes, his first save of the day. There's a draw, looks like Jones against Urban. Worrigan back at the blue line. 46 seconds left on the first power play here. Left side Urban, back to Pisnarski. Pisnarski looking pressured by Lamar. Long shot by Worrigan. Stand away, and there's a rebound, he scores! Oh, Jared White picks up a loose rebound and tucks it past Howes. And on the first power play of the game at 2:48 in the first period, Southsiders take a 1-0 lead. Not much Howes could do about it. That was a blistering shot off his pads, and nobody was there to help him with that rebound. And Jared White was there to tap it right in. First goal of the game goes to Black, the Southsiders. Here's the draw. Long shot, blocked into the corner. Eric Gray picks it up there. Or Nick, no. Eric Krasic picks it up, tries to get it past center. Southsiders having a hard time clearing the puck on even strength. Nevin flips it. This could be icing. Looks like Steve Nevin is going to fire too far. That's going to be icing against the Southsiders. Let's take a look at the lineup here. Who's on for the Celtics? We've got Dutney, number 16. We've got Melanson, number 10. 00, Consalvo. Jordan Morrow, number 6. And Cam Jones, number 77. Both teams at even strength. There's the draw. Oh, and a quick break and a big save by Jakes. A huge save. Oh, that was a great face-off win by Dutney. He went across to Consalvo, who ripped one trying to go 5-hole on Jakes. No, sir. Billy shuts the door. Probably his biggest save so far. Here's the draw. Dutney and Urban. Tied up, taken by Fredette. Fredette's going to go up the sideboards, up ahead to Scotty Worgan. Worgan racing to try and cut off icing. Oh, and he doesn't by a half step. Oh, that's a contested call. Scotty Worgan very upset about that. He thought he touched the ball before it hit the goal line. With icing here, kind of like in the NHL, you cannot change your players, so everybody's going to stay on. So now we're going to have a draw. This is going to be Bobby Hauser's going to take this draw. Consalvo's out there. Melanson, Consalvo, Jones, Luke Jones. Here's the draw. Taken by Southsiders. Put up the sideboard by Fredette. Knocked away by Dutton. Taken away from him by Worgan. Worgan tries to break over the blue line. Has to cut back. So Scotty Worgan fire boards. Looking for his brother Jeremy. Dumps it in deep. Goes to chase it himself. J.D. Dutney takes it away. Dutney curls back behind his own net, looking for some room. Dutney surveying the defense. Couple of fake passes. Celtics moving for a breakout. We've got a long pass from Lucas Jones to Hauser. Hauser's got a half break. Here he comes. And a big save by Jakes. Jakes does not back off. A nice glove save with the cuff of his glove, tips it in the corner. Hauser, one of the most dangerous players in the whole country. Fredette takes it the other way. And a shot on goal steered away by Howes. Again, wraparound attempt by Fredette. Howes covers and holds. A lot of action end to end here, looking good. Both teams giving it their all. We've got 7.4 seconds left in the first period. And we got Duggan out there for Green. Duggan, Cam Jones. Who's going to take this draw? Looks like Jordan Morrow against Josh Hamlin. Puck on the sideboards, gets pinned up there, back behind the net. This first period is going to tick away. And there it is. So we've got one goal after one, and it was scored by Jared White with an assist. The shooter, I believe, on that was, it could have been Josh Hamlin, number 87. So after one here in Palatine, Illinois, we've got the Southsiders leading 1-0. Goalies are going to switch sides here. Howes comes down to this end. If none of you have been to the Chicagoland area and you're looking for a great place when it comes to ball hockey, this is one of the better facilities you're going to find in this country. I'm not sure about anywhere else, but pretty convenient to get to if you fly in O'Hare or you drive. But more or less a full-size NHL rink, all sport court, really good lighting. A lot of money and time has been put into this place to make it really pretty good for ball hockey. There's, of course, a bar for those of you interested in having a little more fun than just hockey. But we're glad that Palatine, the Salt Creek Sports Center, has put all this on for everyone. Thank you for the guys who run this place, Nick Cincagrani, and of course the guy who did a lot of work to get this tournament underway. We've got Frank Klein, and I am announcing here on MVP, Memory to Video Productions, and that's a Joey Delgado thing, so we thank him for his hard work, of course. Second period about to begin. We've got Duggan, Lamar, Hauser, Cam Jones, the Jones brothers. Luke and Cam are both out. Jay Widmer's going to drop the puck. Second period underway, 11-minute periods. Clock will run until the last minute of each period or the last 2 minutes of the final period. Puck controlled at center, knocked away by Josh Hamlin. Hamlin looking to get a short break. Hamlin drops to Nick Gray, fires! A big save by Howes, goes straight up in the air. Two Celtics up fighting for it. Can't get rid of it. Hauser, another shot, he scores! Oh, ho, ho, ho. What a great looking shot. That was unassisted. You know what? That is not Josh Hamlin. That is Owen Walker. Owen Walker just steps in and fires it up over the glove of Howes. Tough angle, but he found it. It is 2-0 Southsiders. This is my first look at the Celtics team. Let's see how they do coming from behind. They're certainly working hard. You'd expect that. Puck deep in the Southsider zone. It looks like we may have a penalty coming up here. This might be on Duggan. That would be a second of the game. Oh, he looks like he might have been caught for a rough. Let's see what the call is. Widmer signaling. It looks like that's what it's going to be. So Scott Duggan heading to the penalty box. See if we get a hand signal here for what this was. Duggan pleading his case. Jay inviting him into the penalty box. Kind of funny to watch. No, I don't want to go. You're going. Still no indication what it was for, but who cares? It's a 2-minute penalty, I believe. We'll see when it shows up on the board. 9 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, Duggan's in the box. Somehow, Celtics are playing 5-on-5. I don't get this. There's a pass by Hauser through the zone, trying to find Melanson, misses it. Big block by Jeremy Worgan off a bomb from Dan Skeltrito. The puck drifts all the way down behind the Southsiders net for an icing. I am a ref, a U.S. ball hockey ref. I'm not certain what penalty you could call where a team is not shorthanded. But then again, who knows? It might have been a high stick. I can't tell. All right. Jared White moving in, looking for Marcinkowski, broken up by Hauser. Hauser drops it back to himself. Now up ahead, he was looking for Consalvo. Ahead now to Melanson. Melanson taken away by Stevie Nevin. Alec Marcinkowski up over the Celtics blue line, flips it behind the net. House tries to grab it, can't do it. Stevie Nevin behind the net, trying to go in front, trying to go. The Gretzky pass off the back of the net. Now tries to jam it in, misses it. Out to Owen Walker. Walker to Steve Nevin. Drops it to Pisnarski. Shoots it, tipped just wide by Nick Gray. Dutney's going to calm things down. 25 seconds left in the penalty. 7:23 left in the second period. Dutney, let's see where he goes with this one. Right up the gut. That was to Barabee. Now controlled by Skeltrito. Dish back. Here's a bomb from the deep point. Glove saved by Jakes. Can't control. Picked up by Owen Walker. Owen goes in deep. This could be an icing. And it is. Just short of center ice when he popped that one in. So far, he broke. He had the second. Walker had the second goal of the game. Unfortunately, he's got no jersey number, which is killing me right now. Remember, you can't remove players, so Pisnarski, Hamlin, White, Walker, and Schmitz are on the ice. Southsiders draw one by the Celtics. Back through the red line, picked up by Jared White. Jared White looking for Pisnarski, broken up. Reggie Lamar tries to turn quickly, but he is beaten to the puck by Eric Kracius. Long shot off the side of the net. Here comes the rebound out to 88. 88 shoots and a save by Jakes. Jakes looking good so far. Puck outside on the goal line extended. 88 pressured by, looks like Krasic. Krasic, a hard-nosed kind of guy. Up ahead to Josh Hamlin, up to Kenny Schmidt, one-on-one. Kenny Schmidt, the Jones brothers. We got Luke and Cam out, 77-7.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go. Move.
That was Cam up to Luke. Yep, Luke up the sideboards, pressured by Urban. He has to drop it in deep. That is icing. Icing is waved off. Goaltender stepped out of the crease. That's how you can nullify an icing. Control behind the net by Jeremy Worgan. Worgan looking. He's going to flip it back to Eddie Urban, also behind the goal line. Urban steps forward. He's got Worgan behind. Hey, why not? You're up 2-0 right now. Here comes Jeremy Worgan like a rocket out behind the net. Up ahead to his brother Scotty. Scotty tips it, goes ahead to himself. Scotty racing after it. He's going to shoot. And a save by Howes. Rebound by Duggan, picked up by Luke Jones. He's going to go bomb, home run pass to number 22. It was to Hauser. He was a step offside. He tried to get a jump on that play, and he was just a stride early. You could see Jones wanted to get rid of that about a second earlier than he could. I think the puck kind of got caught on his heel. So just an offside, but it's going to be a delayed, an intentional offside. It's going to come back down. Looks like Hauser, Duggan, Consalvo. Hauser against Nevin, draw taken by Duggan, a backhander right on goal, covered by Weeks. Jakes, he's going to play this to Jeremy Fredette. Fredette looking to pass to Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer up to Nevin. Nevin near boards to Alex. Alex tips it in deep. Wayne battling behind the net. Now out the side, near boards to Duggan. Duggan cuts through center ice. He's going to drive toward the net, goes to his backhand. Still looking to drop to someone. Not many green shirts there. Here's Marcinkowski for the Southsiders. He takes it away. That was delayed offside. Looks like, oh, no, it was not. That's played by Hauser on the far boards. He's looking for number 16 for a shot. Consalvo tries to tip past Marcinkowski. He does. Puck is loose. Near boards, Marcinkowski out to Fredette at center. Clears center ice and puts it in just wide of the net. Howes taps it out. Way up ahead to Dutney. Dutney on the sideboard, pressured by Quain. Now a shot off Jakes and over to Hauser. Hauser dishes it back, looking for one Jones. And if the other Jones drops it, can't do anything with it. We've got Pisnarski against Jones. Jones looking for Jones. Back to him. Cam has the puck right now. We have 3:22 left in the second period. 2-0 in favor of the Southsiders. Oh, and Jones turns it over. Pisnarski looking for Hamlin. There's a pass ahead to Hamlin. He's got it. He scores! Oh, beautiful give and go. Pisnarski controls the puck over the blue line, and a nice dish to Hamlin, and he does not miss. Puts it right up over the glove. Two of these goals have been high glove side. Howes looks disappointed right now, but he's playing a good game. It is 3-0 in favor of the Southsiders. Celtics need to change something up here. We have 2:44 left in the second period. Celtics need a spark. Lamar, Donovan, Dutney for their forwards, as this is behind the net, controlled by Scott Worgan. He's 69. He's looking on the sideboards. He turns it over. He turns it over to Jordan Morrow. Jordan Morrow back in for the Celtics. Krasic behind the net. Gets it past the defenseman. Tip to Worgan, back to Krasic. Krasic tries to go over the red line. Can't do it. Looks like we might have high stick here. We've got Worgan against Lamar. Oh, that's a floating offside, floating blue line. We've got Worgan. Sets it. He scores! Oh, baby, that's Scott Worgan. I thought there might have been an offside call, but no offside. Apparently no offsides from the refs. And Worgan steps in and snaps a third one over the glove. They've got a scouting report on House, apparently. They're going high glove on him. Celtics very upset about the call here. Very tough to tell without a replay what exactly happened. I thought we might have had an offside, and then there was a pass back inside the red line, and then Worgan a few long strides and up under the crossbar. We have 1:23 left in the second period, and it is now 4-0 Southsiders. We were definitely expecting a spirited game. Probably wasn't expecting this type of a start. Clock will start on the face-off. This is Hauser going to line up with Nevin. Referees are going to talk about something. So we have Widmer and Jugelli at the scorer's booth. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Jones, Dutney, Melanson, and Duggan out for the Celtics as Dutney comes through center. Pressured by Nick Gray. Puck drifts near the front of the net, and there's a big save by Jakes. That was the first good look that Hauser's gotten all day. Hauser working a kind of a pivot off his left hip, gets a shot away right into Billy Weeks. Billy Weeks up at the edge of the crease. Nice challenge. Puck hits him in the breadbasket, drops down, and he covers. 1:04 left in the second period. And here's the draw. That's Urban against 22. A block shot by Jones, and that is blocked, partially blocked by Eddie Urban. That goes straight into the ceiling, and that's going to be another whistle. 56.3 seconds left here in the second period. Changes coming here for the Southsiders. That's Alex Quain and Jeremy Fredette. Fredette takes a lot of these draws, but looks like Urban's going to take it. Urban loses the draw. Jones tries to back at it toward the front of the net, and he is swarmed by Scott Worgan and Jeremy Worgan. Here comes Eddie Urban, cutting up under Dutney. Can't take the puck away, but Jeremy Worgan does instead. Jeremy underneath the goal line, out in front of Urban. Urban jams it in, and that's the 5th goal. He just jammed it right through. House working hard, but the Southsiders are just tearing into the Celtics right now. Very unexpected. High skill shown by the Worgan-Urban line right there. A lot of tight little moves and passes in close. We've got 40 seconds left in the second period. It is 5-0 in favor of the Southsiders. Draw taken back by Alex Quain. He's got it. Jeremy Worgan tips it ahead to himself, chases it. Broken up by Jones. Dutney up the side. Dutney on a lot of shifts now. Seeing him out there a lot. Here's Hauser, a long shot over the top of the net. Picked up by Quain, pressured by Hauser. Hauser still working hard, tries to go to a dish. There's a spin move and a save by Jakes, and another save, and another save. Little cut in, slash in front of the net by Luke Jones and Mike Hauser. And Jakes looking good. He has been unbeatable to this point. 13.9 in the second is 5-0 Southsiders. Here's the draw, Urban. Fredette. Fredette tries to go up the sideboards. It is blocked by Hauser. Hauser tries to go to the center, and that pass is broken up. Hauser on the sideboards, 2-on-1. Worgan gets him, but can't get it out. Looks like the puck went off the side of J.D. Dutney, and it hopped over off his left hip and over the bench into his teammates. It's 1.7 seconds left in the second period. Duggan's going to reach in there for Urban. Urban takes that. Fredette fires it in towards the net. And Howes tips it wide. We have the end of the second period, and it has been all Chicago to this point. 5-0. A little bit of information about our guests today. So the Celtics team, a vast majority of these guys are all from Leominster. Leominster, I never heard of that. Leominster, Massachusetts. And I am told this is the birthplace of street hockey or ball hockey. And in fact, one of our players today, Mr. Bobby Hauser, number 22 for the Celtics, is the son of, obviously his father, right? Chris Hauser. And Chris was the guy that basically started drawing up the first rules. And the Leominster area is where you'd find Milek, who makes lots of street hockey gear. They've been a world leader in that category for years. So kind of a cool thing. So we've got some guys from the birthplace of street hockey playing against a bunch of my buddies from Chicago. We didn't start street hockey, but I guess we're winning this game. So I guess we're doing something. All right, we're going to start the third period. Let's take a look at the lines. Consalvo's going to take the draw. Hauser, we got on defense, 66 is Scaltrito. Big Cam Jones, far side, 88. Draws taken, Consalvo, backhand on goal. Nice shot by Consalvo. Backhand, it's always tough to deal with those. You can't tell where they're going. Jake smothered it. It was passed ahead to White. White ahead to Scott Worgan. Scott Worgan behind the net, behind the Celtic next to Eddie Urban. Eddie spins around in front, he scores! Oh, Urban powers it through. I don't know where these holes are. It looks like House is taking everything away. But the Chicago shooters are just finding the holes. It is 6-0. 10:21 left in the third period. Chicago comes out with Pisnarski, Hamlin, Schmidt, Ike Nevin, and Eric Krasic. Draw taken by number 7, Jones number 1. That's a long shot, just wide of the net. That was Hauser, released it just wide. He beat Weeks, but unfortunately not on goal. Here's Pisnarski off the left side. Just gets over the blue line. That's going to be an offside unless, no, it's delayed. Delayed, it's wiped off. And we've got Jake Morrow behind the net. Now he moves it up to Luke Jones. Luke Jones, a high aerial pass, and that's going to get stuck between the netting and the boards. We're going to need a whistle for that. Whistle should go from the location of the shot. That was in the green zone, so we're going back in that zone. Dutney looks like he's going to take the draw here. We've got Dutney, Duggan, Jake Morrow. Draw won by the Celtics. Jake Morrow behind the net. He is pressured by Alex Marcinkowski. Back behind the net to Dutney. Back over to Morrow. Dutney up to Duggan on the near boards now. Cuts over the blue line, looking for a back pass. There's no one there. He's got 3 defenders on him. He goes goal line extended. And that's Dan Donovan spins goal line. Still Duggan behind the net. Still has the puck. Here's in front. Oh, and 6 shoots it just wide. Jordan Morrow couldn't get much on that, and the puck trickled wide. Puck along the near boards, controlled by Scott Worgan. He's through center. He just fires it. And that's held by House. So that was a long shot. Gloved and held by Mr. House. Clock moving here, 8 minutes, 16 seconds. 8 minutes, 16 seconds. 6-0 Southsiders. They are in black and they are on the left of your screen, I think. Green is the Celtics from Massachusetts. Draw taken and a long pass is going to be broken up. There's no icing, so Hauser behind that. Looks back to Lamar. That pass is broken up. Out to Jones. He holds it in at the green line. Over to the other Jones. Bombs away. He shoots. It hits off the underside of the shoulder of Lamar. Harmlessly goes out towards the corner. Oregon's going to roll that baby in all the way down, and Jeremy ices the puck. Clock moving, 7:35. At this point, it might not be a bad idea to ice the puck. That's a lot of goals to put up in 7 minutes. But let's see if the Celtics can do it. We know we've got a lot of NBHL players on this team. Hauser, Lamar, Luke Jones, Cam Jones, Dutney, and Consalvo, all NBHL guys. High skill players. Puck along the near boards. That's Melanson and Jones. Scott Worgan, he's everywhere. To his brother Jeremy, also everywhere. And there's a long pass deep into the zone. And that is icing is saved by Scott Worgan. Worgan, far board, drops to Pisnarski. Puck pressured by Luke Jones. Pisnarski behind the net, tries to wrap around. Nope. Oh, a pass in front, right through Josh Hamlin's feet. Oh, that was a great looking pass. Oh, barely misfired. That could have been 7-0. That was a really good pass to an open man. Clock moving, 6:34 seconds. The draw, looks like the draw is Walker against Hauser. The long puck's going to roll in deep. Picked up by Walker. Walker behind his own net. Pressured by Hauser. Hauser, a little bit of a cross check. Walker goes down pretty easy, though. It's out the near side to Nick Gray. Nick Gray over the blue line, no chance. Jones takes it right away. Back to Jared White. White across to Walker. Walker, far pass that's tipped. Tipped by Hamlin deep behind the net, so no icing there. Gray after it, hustling hard. Fighting with Jordan Morrow. Jordan up the head. Here's Hauser on the side. Kicked away by Jakes. Another good shot, another good save. Hauser trying to go short side from the left side of the ice, or the rink. Couldn't beat Jakes. He has been sterling today. The puck is deep behind the Celtics net. Fought for Luke Jones and Marcinkowski all over him. Marcinkowski forced a turnover. That's Nevin up near the blue line. He shoots up underneath. It went off the foot of Marcinkowski and drifts behind. Marcinkowski controls behind the goal line. Back to Stevie Nevin, looking for Strohmeyer in front. We've got a cutter. That's Ike Nevin shooting through. Puck on the sideboards. Strohmeyer looking to move it around. Flips it deep behind Steve Nevin. Out in front, nobody there. Lamar picks it up. Lamar ahead to Duggan. Duggan tries to go back into forehand, can't quite do it. And the entry pass was knocked away. Celtics regroup, Truman through center. Cannot establish the zone. It's taken away. It's Jeremy Morgan with a man behind him. Here's Morgan in alone. And a save. Oh, nice save by House. Oh, and another shot. Just eludes him. House lost his stick, then he found it. That puck went through the crease twice, but no goal. Urban to Warren, he scores! Oh, it looked like the Southsiders just outworked the Celtics. They looked pretty pooped. And that was a tap-in. Urban coming in from the far goal line, comes to the front, through the crease to Morgan. He taps it in. And gentlemen, that is the end of the game. It's going to be a victory for the Southsiders, a 7-0 skunk win of the Celtics. So, a big surprise. We expected a very close, a lower scoring game than this, but hey, maybe it was the Southsiders' day. So, I'm going to head out for a few minutes so I can get the rosters for the Recreational Division Championship. That'll be coming up in a few minutes from the Palace at Salt Creek Sports Center in Palatine. Hat Trick Hockey. And we're going to get some pictures taken. You know the drill.
Okay, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. How do I sound? Am I fantastic? Am I amazing? You don't hear anything? You don't hear anything. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing's happening. You got me. We're good. Okay.
Good afternoon. We are here at the Palace of Ball Hockey. This is the Salt Creek Sports Center in Palatine, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. And right here we're going to have the finals for the rec division of the 2022 Chicago Ball Hockey Invitational Tournament. Let's take a look at the Assassins. That is a team from the East Coast. First time looking at their lineup. Let's go through it for you. Number 89, Richie Allen. Number 70, Anthony Berchik. 33 is Colin Falk. 30 is Josh Hale. His 00 is Derek Hale. Noah Hyde is number 5. 23 is John Jays. Number 71 is Andrew Miller. 61, Alex Molt. 4, Mike Tassos. 15, Matt Slythe. 11, Justin Miller. 24, Zara Tedesco. 97, Brendan Zimmerman. 99, Julian McGee. 91, Neil Shake. Number 7, TJ Dunn. Number 20, Richie Schmidt. And here for Venom, they are kind of a surprise team coming out of the Chicago area. This is a kind of a house team for the rec division, and we've got in goal number 33 Kevin Contreras, number 8 Dan Schwartz, number 13 Sean Frick, 21 Chico Patel, 95 Eric Martin, 15 Chris Berger, 91 Kenny Schmidt, number 1 Keith Kreitzer, 80 Steve Jdown, 42 Ryan Kanoy, 24 Miles Silvern, and 96 Adesh Patel, Kevin Ruiz, 97 Bukowski, 77 Thunberg, 29 Josh Kramer, 13 and Latham Conger, number 9. And we are off and running. And this is Noah Hyde controlling the puck. And he's going to drop that to number 33, a shot and just wide. 33 was a big shooter in several of the early games that I watched. That was Colin Falk, just missing the near post. Up ahead to Adesh on goal. Steered aside by the goaltender down there, whose name I do not know. There's a shot by Lathan Conger, steered away again. Out to Kenny Schmidt. He is pressured by Noah Hyde. Schmidt crushed over the blue line. He's going to take it all the way to the net. He shoots. And it is tipped wide. It is controlled behind the net by T.J. Dunn. Dunn out to Hyde. Hyde through the middle to Falk. Falk makes a move over the blue line. He's going to tee it up. And another save by Contreras. Contreras owning the low part of the net all day. He's done very well down there. Puck rolls all the way back into the Assassin zone, taken by McKee. McKee behind his own net. Pressured there by Ryan Canoy. Out to Reggie Lamar. Looks like he's playing for two teams. Kreitzer, a long shot. And that is blocked by McKee. Puck far boards. Taken ahead here. White helmet is offside. So the gentleman in the white helmet, he is number, I don't know, 2 white helmets. So Mike Tassos is on. Justin Miller is on. Reggie Lamar quickly changes uniforms. And there's the draw. That's Miles, Silvern, Lamar. Sideboards, guarded by Sean Frick. Oh, there's a long centering pass. And the shot scores! Oh, that was a great pass. And number 11, Justin Miller, had time to cradle that shot and fire it up over the glove of Contreras. Kind of a breakdown defensively. Looks like Chris Berger kind of may have lost his man for a second there. And the Assassins make Venom pay. First goal of the game to the Assassins. We've got 8:30 left in the first. Puck back into the Assassin zone, and that's controlled by someone with no number. Tassos over the blue line. He shoots. Save by Contreras, kicks it toward the corner. Lamar takes it there. Oh, another centering pass. Tassos was open. Looks like Venom's going to have to tighten up these centering passes because Assassins are going to have a field day if Venom doesn't tighten this up. Greg Bukowski on Reggie Lamar, picked up by Justin Miller behind the net. Assassins, a lot of puck control here. Tassos, pressured by Schmidt on the sideboard. Tassos still controlling, and that was a nice drop pass to McKee. McKee slipped and couldn't fire it. Taken away by Stevie J. Down. Stevie J. Down, corner of the blue line, smashed into the boards, can't get the puck over the line. Oh, and J. Down extends his elbow. That probably could have been a penalty. J. Down fires it in deep with his trademark green helmet and gets off for a change. We got a puck coming up the near boards. Tassos over the blue line. Tries a flip to himself. That's Chico Patel on defense. Number 21 for Green. Tassos and Miller. Tassos still has it. He's going to dish it back to a new player here. Fake slap shot over to Miller on the side. Tipped out. Tassos controls. There's a little cycle on the sideboards. Miller. Ooh, a long centering pass to McKee. Did not connect. Puck taken and controlled by Schmidt. Schmidt, a long aerial pass through the middle. Catches a dash over the blue line. Josh Patel trying to make a half break. Couldn't do it. Now we've got a puck ahead. Assassins shoots. And a save by Contreras. Kicks it out to the right side. Picked up by 0-0. And that is Derek Hale. Derek Hale working hard. Puck behind the net. And that's his brother Josh. We got a brother team here. Zimmerman, a long shot. Tedesco, a long shot just wide. And the puck's going to roll all the way back down. .6:28 in the first period. So far, it looks like the ice is tilted, as they say, in the direction of the Venom goal. Let's see, we've got the Hale brothers, Josh and Derek, out for this draw. Taken by Venom, and they fired all the way down. So that's just the old icing. We're right back where we started, 5 seconds later. Here's the draw. Hale and Conger. Conger wins another one. Played back behind the net by Adesh. Adesh back to Chico. Chico passes underneath, no one home. And eventually, Dan Schwartz finds it, but he can't clear it. Josh Hale working awfully hard to his brother. Here's a long tip shot by Tedesco. Fought for. Puck bounces off Sean Frick, and it is lofted to center. And then dumped back in off the side. defensive combo here for Venom is Sean Frick, Dan Schwartz. There's a cutting Miles Silvern, one of the faster players in the Venom lineup, but he is guided to the corner expertly by Neil Shockey, or Shake. Puck comes out here, one-on-one. Some nice body work on the corner. That's Matt Slythe. He's working hard. He runs over Kevin Ruiz, dishes it back to Dunn. Dunn in front. Oh, and a shot and score! Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. Oh man, what a great combo. TJ Dunn fires a shot on the ground. It is stopped about 15 feet out by Colin Falk, and he buries it between the pillows. And it is 2-0 Assassins. So that's Falk from Dunn at 4:40 of the first period. It is 2-0 Assassins. Kreitzer, Silvern, and Kanoy on for Venom. Falk makes a nice move. He's going to pass. Ehlers with a shot off the post. Oh boy, Venom's having some defensive breakdowns. That was a quick 2-on-1. And Noah Hyde just rifled it off the post. Venom working all the way back down to the offensive end. Here's a pass across Kreitzer. Kreitzer, a sniper. He's a great spot-up shooter. He controls after a big save. Chico to Kreitzer, just over the blue line. Nothing really happening here. Kreitzer turns it over, and the Assassins try and break forward, and they do. And here they are coming in over the blue line. Oh, a centering pass from Zimmerman looking for Falk again. He is just parked between the circles. Kanoy gets the puck in over the Assassins line. Oh, and he's hit from behind. Goes into the boards kind of head first, but he's okay. Bukowski takes the puck back in, but it's not going to be Falk. Falk ahead. Falk tips it to Noah Hyde. Hyde gets it knocked back. This is one of the Hale brothers, I think. No, it's McGee. Julian McGee. Pressure by CBJ down. No one knows where the puck is. Drifts in deep. Hyde, goal line extended. Pressure by Dan Schwartz. Hyde protecting the puck. Goes back, and it trickles away from... Schleith, and then it was fired down, and I believe it was fired down by Alex Molt for an icing call. We've got 2:48 left in the first period. 2-0 Assassins. Referees today, Jay Widmer is at center ice, Joey Jagelli is on the faceoff. Bukowski against, I think that was Hyde. Taken by the Assassins. McGee rings it around. Hyde tries to back pass it toward the middle, doesn't work. Taken back in by Josh Kramer. Josh Kramer has his shot blocked. Nice block by, looks like Richie Allen there on a great block. But the puck is still sent in behind the Assassins net. J-Down tries to backhand it, and it pops up over the net. He gets his own rebound. There was a centering pass available to Bukowski, and he missed him. Puck's still on the far boards. J-Down is hit for me, and that's going to be a cross check. That's going to be a cross check on Matt Slythe. I would put money on it. Two hands extended right in the middle of the back. That's going to get called most days of the week and twice on Sunday. So that's the first penalty of the day. Matt Slythe, 2 minutes for a cross check. Assassins looking to put on their best penalty killers. We've got Lamar, we've got Miller, we've got Shake, and we've got Tedesco. That's our penalty kill. Draw taken back by Venom. One back to Kenny. Schmidt. Again, a nice shot from the side. Misses the net. That was Kreitzer. He loves to shoot. That is nothing new. Puck rolls back in. Minute 46 on the penalty. 1 minute left in the first. 1 minute left in the first. Adesh Patel tries to enter the zone. He does. Ruiz back passes to Adesh. Adesh over to Schmidt. Schmidt bombs away. There's a nice kick save. Another pack comes out. And a shot and he score! Oh, Adesh. That shot was going wide, and it was tipped off of Keith Kreitzer. And it finds its way into the net. Oh, boy, you never know where that shot's going to wind up. It looked like it was definitely going wide. And boy, oh boy, did Venom ever need that. Big shot in the arm with 48 seconds left in the first. It's a running clock with 3 11-minute periods. The clock will stop with 1 minute left in each of the first and second, or with 2 minutes left in the third. And here's the draw. It is taken very far back into the assassin zone. Now Lamar trying to look for a breakthrough. Tassos establishes the blue line. Back to Miller. Miller walks toward the center. Backs up, tries to go to Lamar, but a back cut doesn't work. Ruiz bodied by Lamar again. Oh, Lamar's got Ruiz's number when it comes to pushing and shoving. Lamar looking. He's going to dish it back. It's 97's going to probably tee this up. Here it comes. Ooh, that's pretty high off the top of the net. Oh, and it's shoving Lamar. A big save by Contreras. Oh, that's a big save. Puck gets loose. Out to Tassos. He shoots. And a save by Contreras again. 2 seconds left and 1. Oh, remember those saves if this game stays close. Both of those were 10-bell saves by Kevin Contreras, keeping his team in it. After a first period that got a lot more exciting as we moved on. We've got the Assassins leading 2-1. Just take a minute to thank the Salt Creek Sports Center, the Salt Creek Park District here in Palatine, for hosting us for the 2022 Chicago Ball Hockey Invitational Tournament. This was due to the hard work of many people. Nick Cincagrani is the site facility manager. Frank Klein, who's done so much for ball hockey in the Midwest and in Chicago, set all of this up. He's probably had several sleepless nights just trying to figure out where all the uniforms are and so forth. If you haven't had a chance to come out and play here, if you're anywhere near the Chicagoland area, we have Monday and Wednesday night deck hockey leagues. This is a full NHL-sized rink, 5-on-5. Generally a pretty good time. There are teams. If you're not on a team, we can find you one. Lou Mangini, he handles our Monday nights, and Frank our Wednesdays. There are good folks to work with and good folks to take care of your ball hockey obsession.
Goalie, what's your name? Last name. Thank you.
And here we are about to start the second period. To our left, Anthony Barczyk. He is in the net to our left. He has a 1-goal lead right now. Let's check the lineups as we start the second. The classic 0-0. Derek Hall on there with his brother, Josh. Right wing, Richie Schmidt. Julian McGee as a goaltender. TJ Dunn as the other defenseman. And it looks like one goalie forgot his water bottle. Or I don't know what that was. So we have an illegal water bottle. That's taken care of. We're about ready to start second period. This is Miles Severn, Ryan Canoy, and Keith Kreitzer on the line for the Venom. Canoy tries to find Severn, misses him. Puck through center. Up ahead. Kreitzer is going to move to the goal line, tries to center it off Severn. Barczyk steers it away. Severn tries to go back to, who was that? Who was that masked man? Chris Berger. Berger goes deep behind the goal line. Dunn is on the goal line extended. He's going to go back underneath the net. That's Dunn to McGee. McGee, man on him. It's Kreitzer. Forecheck. Here it comes. McGee rings it around, and it is pushed in by Sean Frick of the Venom. Frick to Canoy, a long shot. Barczyk gets a piece of it, probably going wide. Puck is cleared up towards center ice, and there it is. Here comes Hall, busting over the line. Tries to drop to his brother. Long shot. Blocked by Bukowski. Sean Frick working hard. That's nothing new. Working hard, bodying up on Josh Hall, but Hall giving it back. Josh and Derek, they can take it and give it. We've got Bukowski tries to whirl and spin and find a man cutting through the center. And icing is waved off. So McGee picks it up behind the net. He's pressured by J-Down. J-Down's going to peel off here. 9:42 left in the second. Falk puts it across the blue line, and it's sent right back out. Rolls all the way to Dunn. Dunn deep in his own end, tries to start his own breakout. McKee up across the red line. McKee is going to dump it in and goes and chases it. McKee chasing Sean Frick right there, beats him to it. Frick to Berger. Berger underneath the net. No one home. That was going to Josh Kramer, and no one was there. However, puck is tipped and taken out by J-Down. J-Down challenges Dunn. Dunn takes it right away. That's going to be offside. Yep. That was Colin Falk was doing fine, but he didn't look across. And I'm pretty sure that was Matt Slythe who got caught offside. Just under 9 minutes here in the second period. Slythe's going to slide over and take the draw. Left wing, Noah Hyde. Right wing, Colin Falk. Here's Lathan Conger, Adesh Patel, and Kevin Ruiz are against him. Puck rolls into the Venom zone, controlled by Hyde. Hyde uses the Falk. He's got a 10 up out there. He scores! Colin Falk again, sitting between the circles, takes the puck, corrals it on his. He's a left-handed shooter, takes 2 steps in and fires it home. That is his second of the game, and both of those look eerily similar. Venom struggling to shut down the passes, centering passes between the circles, and all of the goals have been that exact thing. A pass through the middle and a shot in the back of the net. Tedesco controls and looking to Justin Miller. Miller around Schmidt, up ahead to Lamar. Lamar busts in deep. He's going to take it underneath the net. He's going to charge all the way around underneath the net. Lathan Conger on him. Lamar, a strong guy. He bodies Lamar out of it. He just hit to Miller. Miller's going to step in. He shoots. He scores! Oh boy, their defense is collapsing too deep. That was Justin Miller had that puck, and he had almost 2.5 seconds to shoot it. He was started at about 15 feet, came in about 8 feet, and put it off of through the blocker side of Contreras. Contreras puts his hands up in disgust. There was not much he could do about that. Assassins really getting into a groove as far as working those passes around the net. Here's the draw. It's Lamar and Silverne. Dropped in deep. That's going to be an icing call. And yes, at this tournament we are using red line icing. A lot of times we don't use that. We use blue line icing, and there have been a lot of icings because of that. Puck is rolled back here to Barczyk's left. And we have Reggie Lamar, we have Sarah Tedesco, Justin Miller, and the draw is one ahead. And Tassos is going to pressure Berger. He gets it away. Down behind the net to Patel. He is destroyed into the boards. You can't play around with the big boys. And he is just getting up. There was a shot on goal and it went wide. Oh, big body right there. Tedesco thinks about it, shoots over the back of the net. Oh, puck almost bounced out in front of the net. Miller tries a backhand sweep shot. Sticked away by Berger. Berger to Patel. Patel bangs it off of one of the defensemen for the Assassins, and it rolls in deep. No icing here. That defenseman, we had a change here, so 51. Oh, that's Slythe. No, it's not. Oh, it's Neil Shake. Puck behind the Assassins net. This is Stevie J-Down working hard. Shaking J-Down. J-Down back out to Bukowski. A big shooter, long reach. Here, he's going to probably let loose one. He shoots, and it's off the net. And a rebound, and another save. Big save by Barczyk. J-Down looked like he had him down and out. Barczyk jumped backwards, both hands extended, and knocked away that shot. And looks like we've got an icing. Kind of a panic. We had an icing against the Assassins. It looks like we're going to have a penalty call here as well. Matt Tassos has his hands on his knees, so maybe it's him. Maybe it's not. Oh, I guess we're not having a penalty. Jagelli motioned as though there was going to be a penalty here. Conger against Lamar. Won by Lamar. Puck fought for behind the net. Miller on the near boards. Up ahead to Lamar. Lamar over the blue line, stops. Conger on him. Tries a little bleeder to Tedesco. It's knocked away. Puck comes out the center. Not over the red line. Miller to Hall. Or Hale. Shoots. It's blocked away. Hale back down to Lamar. Lamar posting up. Oh, and a nice power move. Cuts right to the front of the net in the last second. From behind, Conger takes care of it. That was almost like a classic spin move to the bucket right there. Here's Josh Kramer, far side. He's going to wind up, and he shoots it behind the net. It comes out the other side to Adesh Patel. Adesh. Far boards to Frick. Frick goes under the net, and it gets caught on the net. Now it bounces away. Miles Severn fighting there. Fighting against Schleith. Out to Kramer, and there's a shoulder save by Bursick. Boy, he at the top of his crease. There wasn't much room up top. He's a tall guy with the Garth Snow shoulder pads going. And we've got a puck comes out here to Kramer. Kramer's going to try and pass it back to Silvern, and a wonderful defensive play right there by Derek Hale, diving to stop that centering pass. Here's Kanoy, tries to bleed it through. Kramer, a weak shot, a save, another save. Silvern, two big shots on goal, and he gives a fist to Bartik, who stoned him twice in a row. Puck here at center. Bukowski comes in. He thought he'd have a shot, and he couldn't get much on it because at the very last minute, Mr. McGee, hustling back, got part of his stick on that shot. Good play. Barczyk took a big hit at the end of the semifinal game. He got cross-checked in the face after a whistle. He looks like he's none the worse for wear. Draw taken, and it's out the sideboards to, guess who? Colin Falk. Colin ahead to, that's Tasso to the backside, and he score! Oh, what a pretty passing play. That's Noah Hyde dishing across to Matt Slythe, and he tips it. He goes right in the top shelf. Great stick control there. It is really easy just to bash that right into the goalie, and Slythe does not do that. He tucks it right up top. It is 5-1 in the second period. 2 minutes left in the second, or 2:14. Great play there. That was a beautiful passing play. Here's the draw. TJ Dunn is going to go off the side netting. Good way to play around here. Netting's in play. It's a good way to slow a puck. Here's Falk. Drifts toward the middle dot, drops it in deep to Hyde. Hyde pressured by, who is that down there? Schwartz. Now Falk tries to go to Hyde. It's knocked away by Chico Patel. There's a cycle here and a nice drop pass. Hyde tries to get rid of it, and he's ticked away by Keith Kreitzer. Keith Kreitzer now takes ahead. A forwarding pass over the blue line. He stops at the blue line. He is pressured by McGee. McGee all over him. Kreitzer decides to dump it down low. J-down, goal line extended. Tries to go to centering pass. Here's Kreitzer. Oh, it rolls off his stick. Looking for a minute. He was going to spot up and take a snapshot. J-down and Dunn working hard by the goal line. Dunn's going to run this out himself. Ahead to Falk. He's open again. Falk cut off by Schwartz. Makes a move to his left. Another move. And he shoots it just wide of the net. Falk has been playing a wonderful game so far. Puck out to Hyde. Hyde tries to go deep to Slythe. No. Puck tipped back behind the net. Schwartz is going to try and airmail it. He can't. Hale tries to tip it in, and it looks like we have a man down. We have a man down here. I think this might be Chico Patel. So far, he is having a rough game. He was hit awfully hard at the beginning of this period when he was chasing after a loose puck, and it looks like maybe, don't want to speculate. Oh, is that him? No, that is number 9. No, it's Chico Patel. Don't know what happened. He is limping a bit. 37 seconds left in the second period. This has not been an extraordinary physical game, but it has been for one guy. Chico Patel is getting the short end of the stick today. He made it over to the bench. All right, we're going to have a draw here. 37 seconds left in the second. Severn wins it back to Adesh. Patel to Kenny Schmidt. Back to Patel. They're backing up. Schmidt fakes a shot. Back to Patel. Left side board. Fakes a shot. Holds. Shoots. And a big blocker save. Oh, it's a great save. Great save by Barczyk because he was able to block it straight up over and into the back wall. That puck hit the wall almost 25 feet off the ground. Good save to stop the clock. 21.4. And we're back in play. Draw one, originally by Green and taken by Reggie Lamar. Lamar at center, drifting through center. He's going to come over the blue line. 9 seconds left. 7. He's going to play it behind the net to himself. He might try a wraparound. No, he's just going to get run over and fall down. 3, 1. There it is. So we are here at the end of the second period. And apparently, in all the excitement, I missed a penalty there. So I guess when Chico got hit, somebody got a penalty. And I'll take a look in the box who it is. And that's Matt Slythe. So Matt Slythe had a couple of points and some penalty minutes. At the end of 2 periods of play here at the Salt Creek Sports Center in Chicago suburban Palatine, Illinois. The Assassins from I believe this is another Massachusetts team, have a commanding 5-1 lead over Venom. Venom, a big surprise coming out of their side of the bracket. Kind of a cool thing they got this far. I don't know if the money was on them to get here, but they're here. And they're looking for some offense at this point. Kevin Contreras has played brilliantly throughout the tournament, and I can't tell you he's been getting a lot of help in this game. We're about ready to start the third. We have 1 minute and 24 seconds left on Slythe's penalty. Teams back to their original sides for the shorter change. Assassins, not sure who they're going to send out here. Venom's ready. Left wing, Adesh Patel. Center, Miles Silverne. Right wing, Ryan Canoy. That's been a line all day today. Here's your defensive pairing. It's Frick and Schwartz. We've got the Hale brothers, Sarah Tedesco. Let's see, who's that back there? Brandon Zimmerman and Tedesco on D. And they are still killing a penalty, so only 4 players there. Draw one by Green. They're going to try and put that in, and they do hold it in. Oh, for a second. And, clearing attempt by Hale. Stop by Schwartz. Schwartz fumbles it, then drives it behind the net. Canoy behind the net, trying to set up a play here. Oh, puck rolling away from him. It is a ball. They do roll. Tries to go back to the blue line to Adesh. Patel thinking about it. Tries to shoot it towards the net. I think he was looking for a tip from Miles Silverne, but it never got there. Derek Hale broke that up with his feet. Now Green trying to break into the zone. Adesh feeds it in deep to Canoy. Canoy pressured there, and he's pressured there by Derek Hale. Back out to the point. Frick. Tight pass to Adesh. Adesh tries to cut around. He does cut around. He shoots up over the blocker of Adam Barczyk. Rebound goes into the far corner. Back under the net to Canoy. Canoy to Silverne. Silverne up the far boards, out to Frick. Tees it up, partially blocked by Sarah Tedesco. Great looking block right there. She charged all the way out there and got a big piece of that. And the puck is going to roll all the way down with Venom, and that's more or less going to kill the penalty. We've got 5 seconds left on this penalty. Schwartz is going to dump it in deep. And both teams are at full strength. Venom looking for offense, couldn't do much with that power play. Only got 1 shot toward the goal. I don't think it got onto Barczyk. Now the puck's rolling around the neutral zone. Justin Miller, backhand pass to Tassa. Oh, and he keeps 1 foot off onside. That was a slick play. Looked like he was going to be offside. Down to Miller. Miller pressured by Frick. Oh, Miller puts it through Frick's legs. Goes to the middle. Oh, and his shot was blocked by Bukowski. Oh, Miller put a couple of great moves on Frick to get open, then he couldn't get the shot away. Now we've got Kramer busting out. Kramer fighting for it. Still fighting for it. He's going to put it on net. Barczyk steers into the corner. It's picked up behind the net by the Assassins. Up the near boards to Lamar. I think it's Julian McGee behind the net. Let's see where he goes to this. He's going to go across to TJ Dunn. Dunn off the sideboards to Justin Miller. Miller is going to put it around the net. Conger mishandles it. Lamar cuts in and a big save by Contreras. Conger looked like he was going to get clear that easily, and he couldn't do it. Conger, Lamar shielding the puck. Lamar's going to go to his forehand again, trying to cut through the middle. This time Lamar beats, Conger beats him. A shot is tipped just wide. Rebound controlled behind the goal line by Schmidt. He tries to go out. Here's a long shot from the point. And it is in. Long shot from the point. I don't know if it went in initially or if it hit the post, hit Contreras' back, and then went in. It was tough to tell from here. But that's going to be the 6th goal of the day. Assassins with 6. Venom with 1. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left in the 3rd period here at the Salt Creek Sports Center in Palatine. Draw back to Patel back on. He's a glutton for punishment. He wants more. Patel clears it up. Fought for by Adesh. Patel brought in over the zone by Hyde. Hyde wings it across to Falk. He's been teeing him up all day. And there was a nice block by Kenny Schmidt. First time a clean block of a Falk shot. He has just been drifting to his forehand and sniping away. Kevin Ruiz is going to pass to himself and try and beat everybody down. He gets it. He cuts back toward the middle. And the puck rolls off his stick. And it looks like somebody, it looks like 2 of the Assassins might have clipped each other. Somebody is limping there kind of badly. Puck comes out to center. Falk is going to come over the red line. He's going to try and dump it across for Hyde. Hyde is chasing Kenny Schmidt. Puck rolls under the boards. Nobody's going to get it from Venom. Falk gets to it first, pressured by Silverne. Now also pressured by Kevin Ruiz, but the puck comes out to 15 at Slike. 15. Slike looking like he was a T-7. There's Falk, he shoots, he scores! Oh man, that line is dynamite. That was Hyde. He dropped it back. And guess who was waiting? Colin Falk blasts it home. And it is 7-1. It is 7-1. Looks like Contreras might have been leaving. You have to have a 7-goal lead to end the game early. And I was just informed that the Assassins were from Pennsylvania. Good heavens. I did not know that. And it shows. Puck at the blue line, picked up by Kanoy for Venom over the blue line. He's going to back it up, covered by Dunn. And he's going to go far boards. This is Kreitzer out to Silver near center ice. 5:31 in the 3rd. There's a long shot. It looked like it was going to the corner, but it was actually knocked down out of the air by TJ Dunn. That was a great defensive play. Puck out at the blue line. Now it's center ice. Silverne tries to put it back in. That's delayed offside. Green clears the zone. Game slowing down a little bit here. It's 5 minutes left in the 3rd. And that was an attempted dump in off the sideboard. And it hit number 23, his first shift of the day. Number 23, John Jays. It hit him right in the chest, but Jays put it in. And now the puck comes out. Josh Kramer off the far boards. He's on his backhand. Pressure from behind by McKee. McKee, puck pops up in the air. McKee plays to himself. Underneath. Kramer's still working. Tries to backhand to get in front. Can't do it. Falls over. Puck controlled at the goal line. Dunn tried to hit Lamar to get it up out of the clear of the zone, but instead Schwartz is going to try and pass it. Nice block by John Jay. His first shift of the game that I've seen, and he is doing a great job here. Richie Schmidt, I haven't seen him out here. Here's Jay. Oh, a long pass across. Looking for Schmidt. Schmidt's going to cut toward the net. Let's see what he does. Long shot. Oh, just wide. Oh, McKee Sports, Pennsylvania's finest. They are flowing off the bench right now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that puck was tipped on net by Greg Bukowski by accident and almost wound up in the net. Oh, and we've got a big tumble at the net. The bodies are flying. Lamar's trying to get a shot away. He can't. He's tripped by Bukowski. And as the whistle sounds, we're going to have a trip on Greg Bukowski. That was a train wreck. We had Andrew Miller, probably a relation of Justin Miller. Andrew Miller on for his first shift of the game, and he pile drives Kevin Contreras. and it was a big mess of humans to the left side of the net. And we're all high-class guys here. And there's Andrew Miller tapping Kevin Contreras. That was not on purpose, folks. Not on purpose at all. 3 minutes left in the third. 7-1. Lamar wins it back to Tedesco. Tedesco winds up. It gets through. Oh, ultimate, he scored! Andrew Miller making his time count. His first shift of the game, he runs over the goalie, and on the next draw, he tips home a shot from Tedesco, and that is an 8-1 victory. This game is over. A 7-point victory is an automatic win. So kudos to the Assassins from McKee Sports, Pennsylvania. Next time I'm there, I will get a mug, because I haven't been there. They come in, and they play, I think they had to play 6 games to get to this game, so 6 or 7, and they will go home with some hardware. A nice game by those guys. Boy, player of the game, if I have to name one, is Colin Falk. I think he had 3 goals. And he was just Johnny on the spot, sniping all day. Barczyk, goaltender, did a nice job. Probably didn't have to face a ton of tough shots, but earlier in the game he had to make 2 good saves. So he did a great job too. Both teams with the handshake. A lot of good sportsmen right here. And it looks like we're going to get some photos, a banner, and maybe a presentation of a trophy. So I'll thank you. This is Dave Wagner thanking you from Salt Creek Sports Center in Palatine, Illinois. I hope you had enjoyed this broadcast. This was MVP Productions, so that's Memory to Video Productions, and that's Joey Delgado. He's the best in the business. He does so many of these great local tournaments. We see him every year, and I'm sure we'll see him when our Chicago teams travel somewhere else. So thank you so much for him and his staff. Again, Frank Klein for setting up this tournament. Referees Joey Jagelli and Jay Widmer did the lion's share of the officiating. And Nick Cincagrani for getting all the building and everything ready to go. So thank you so much. I have no idea what team you were cheering for, but I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, even if you didn't like it. And have a good day.
Yes,